and welcome to episode 61. You got 60
What are
more
we
episodes in you?
what are we talking about today?
Um, I want to talk about the most important song in Lynyrd Skynyrd history. What would that be?
Well, it's got to be Freebird,
Yeah.
and that's the one that's most requested, all the time.
The Evolution and Importance of Freebird, episode 61.
Why did people cling to Freebird? What did it do for people? I mean, does it give you that feeling of freeness like Ronnie was wanting, free as a bird? Is it just the way it sounds?
I think that the rise of AR radio inspired Freebird's importance and popularity.
Because it wasn't a single,
No, it's not a single.
and it's become just so well loved, and it's been on so many movies. How many countless soundtracks has it been on?
It's really true. When I go to clubs in the 70s and 80s, people would always say, play Freebird, play Freebird. And nobody
And
could
they
play.
make a they made a joke out of it. Kind of make it a joke, just see Freebird. But
Yeah,
it's not a joke.
it got
But it's
overplayed.
not easy to play. You can't just pick up and play Freebird.
Well, it is just through a couple chords. It's pretty easy to play the regular part. The part that's not easy to play is the Alan Collins part, you know?
And that's his part. He did it. He built that extended play, and that was Alan Collins. And I guess Ronnie needed a break from singing
But
too.
originally, that's not how it was.
No, it was not.
Originally, it was just they kind of started off with a little guitar intro, then the song. I don't even think the coda was on there. Am I right?
I don't even know.
What's the earliest recording you and I have heard?
Well, we saw that demo, and I don't know when it was made. It had to be in '68 or something, and then and and that what did you say that Dwayne Allman had heard him play it.
Yes.
So and I know they played, and Dwayne played in Jacksonville. The Allman Brothers played in Jacksonville, and they were around them and played it. He probably heard it and trying to play it, trying to build it. Probably from '68 on, I would
But the
guess.
original Fade Out did not have the real Alan Collins guitar on it.
But he was starting it, wasn't he? Those riffs.
There was a little bit of it. It was the start, I think.
I mean, you could tell it was going to turn in. I mean, from what we've heard, we knew it was going to turn into something. Hearing the demo, and then Alan and Billy showed up.
Yeah, I think the bones are there, but the Billy intro really made a big difference, don't you think?
Well, I think production work, producers, writers, I think they all just worked on this song. And of course, Ronnie had it and Alan's music, and I think they just tuned it up. They Skinnerized the song, I guess.
Getting
They made
right.
it theirs. And
Al Cooper,
Al Cooper probably, I mean, because he's very much a musical person, and they worked on it. They had to have work on it. Let's make it this, let's make it that, because it knew it was going to be great.
yeah, and then but every song as you play it, it just metamorphosizes all the time. Every song I've ever done grows as you play it every time.
It's probably true too. And I
Yes.
remember listening to it on the first album. It's Freebird, and this Freebird, it just starts out it's just simple, simple song, but it just grows on you. It's just so cool.
But even then, there wasn't the Gary Rosin bird sounds.
No, but they turned that on. Like I say, it grew, and they did things live, playing with it. They did. And in live playing, we had everything at live
Oh yeah,
shows.
oh yeah. It got better as it went on,
Sure.
but also it became very important in the growth of album-oriented radio. Very
Well,
important.
because it wasn't a single. People wanted to hear it.
It was the anthem of the 70s, I think.
It was definitely an anthem, and it's carried on. People like to hear those anthems, and it's people we love it.
But for me, there were only really two anthems of the 70s, right? Stairway to Heaven.
Stairway to Heaven, definitely anthem. Is Kashmir part of that Led Zeppelin stuff? I don't know.
I don't think it
Not
was the
really.
anthem. I don't think
Um,
it was the anthem.
what else?
I think that I didn't like it, but Roundabout was played all the time on it. I hated that song. I did not like Yes either.
Well,
But
yes,
there were,
they've been around a long time, and,
yeah,
and they put out a lot of stuff.
I hated that song though. I hated it.
But it's very, it's, it when it comes on, you know what it is.
Yeah, but there were some songs in the 70s they played a lot, so I consider them mostly anthems.
How about it was I don't know. I mean, in the '70s, what are we thinking about? Some Marshall Tucker stuff in the '70s.
I think Can't You See is probably one.
It's a great song, and everybody loves that song and wants to hear it all the time.
And these are songs that are too long to have ever been a single.
Yet they would not be singles, but he made them live.
Yeah. Other songs,
What else is out there we talked about?
would you consider Layla?
I mentioned Layla, and I thought that I didn't know what the time frame was for it, but man, you got the king of guitar slide playing on that song. It's an anthem just
Yeah,
because of Dwayne Allman.
yeah. Certainly foreplay long time.
Well, in Boston, you cannot forget about any of that stuff from
It was like
Boston.
8 minutes long, it seemed
It's
like.
like it's like almost every song they did was an anthem, I think.
Yeah. They played a lot of Boston.
A lot of Boston. You go
Uh,
back to the Beatles with Hey Jude.
yeah.
And that turned into some, when it was Wilson Pickett did it, and that really turned into just people want to hear Hey Jude. You think Beatles, that's one song you pick up on, even though it is a long song.
Yeah, on my record, um, on my radio station, I think Stars and Scars was an anthem too, because it was very long. I love that
That's a good
song.
song.
Yeah. And there were some bad company
What,
songs.
well, I mean, Allman Brothers, which one do you think about Allman Brothers? Whipping Post.
Probably Whipping Post.
I mean, a lot of
Probably.
them say Memory of Elizabeth Reed, you know,
Yeah. But Whipping Post got played a lot more.
yeah, that was more on the radio.
I think probably Carry On Wayward Son.
I think Kansas, their songs, they're timeless. They really are. And people don't really think about them that much, but you hear that song, you know it. You know it's Kansas. What else have we discussed about that? You're thinking about all them songs with intros, kind of songs with intros that just wind it up and you know what it is. I'm not going to mention anything that I'm not sure about.
And later on, Van Halen with Eruption.
I was thinking Eruption earlier. Eruption did cross my mind and into moving into what did they play with that? The Kinks song.
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
You
but that's
got me there.
classic. I mean, that's classic. I mean, we want to hear it all the time as well. Um, and you know it when you hear it. And I don't know what kind of, we're in the '70s pretty much, but about any Doors song is pretty much an anthem.
Actually, Eruption was on the first record, wasn't it?
Very first album,
So that was 70s.
'79, I guess, or probably
78, I
'79.
think. Yeah, I saw him in 79.
And any Black Sabbath song, probably.
Yeah,
Um,
they got played a lot.
yeah.
A lot of Iron
Um,
Man.
Iron Man, War Pig, that kind of stuff. Those are longer songs, but I think they modify them for the radio? I don't know.
Those never played on top 40, I promise you.
Probably not. I don't even want to mention Tom Sawyer.
Yeah, I wasn't a big Rush fan myself.
And I'm not. I mean, I'm not even sure of the length of that song.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's,
Come Sail Away. Yeah, I got played a lot. I didn't like it really. Got played a lot though.
very common song. You hear it,
Yeah. Shooting
people
Star
like it.
played a lot.
What's that?
Shooting Star, but later we found
Oh
out
yeah, Bad Company, Shooting
Garrett
Star.
Allen actually produced that song.
They stole that song.
That's pretty cool, isn't it? Gator Country.
And we
Long
love Gator
song,
Country.
played on there a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty
it's
great
Molly
song
Hatchet,
too.
perfect Molly Hatchet song. That's Gator Country. We think of Gator Country, it's Molly Hatchet, right? But they had lots of songs.
Yeah,
Flirting
but
with
just on the
Disaster.
first record.
Yeah, Flirting got played a lot. And it's not
Yeah.
a 7-minute song, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, in my mind, it had to be too long for top 40 radio. Those certainly were.
Who else are we missing here? I mean, is there a Kink song that is an anthem type song?
Not in the 80s, I don't think. But I love Low Budget. I thought that was a great song.
Low Budget album was a great album. I love that album.
Yeah, it didn't get to play. It should have.
No, it didn't.
This one
Um,
had Low Budget on it.
Low Budget
Great
and
song. Superman,
Superman was it. I love that song.
kind of their disco version.
And it was up coming in. It was it coming out of
Oh, now that
disco.
you mention it, Miss You, the long version.
Oh my God. Any Rolling Stone stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's a long version in Mystery. It was like 8 minutes long. That
What
was kind of
song
their
was,
disco song.
you know, that Mountain Song was supposed to be a disco song? Um,
Seriously?
yeah. What's the name of that song?
Um,
Mississippi Queen.
Mississippi Queen. I was thinking
It was
Riverboat,
gonna
but
be
anyway,
it was gonna be a disco song.
that guy did not belong in disco.
I don't know why it got changed or who changed it, but you know, there's
If he
so
wasn't
many
already
odd
done,
things.
MTV got him out too.
He wasn't
He
pretty enough for that.
he wasn't pretty. He wasn't pretty at all.
Poor guy, or whatever he was.
Yeah, he wanted to get into Leonard Skinner. That was not going to happen.
No,
Not going to happen.
no, not the fit. He just wasn't the fit. He may have been a great guitarist. I'm not going to say anything bad about his guitar playing, but he was no fit for Leonard Skinner. He was not going to fit in with the good old boys.
Yeah. He could have fit into Atlanta Rhythm section. Bunch of
Maybe,
overweight, ugly guys.
or BTO, or um,
Yeah, I don't think he
wow,
fit into Randy Bachman either.
he didn't work with Randy Bachman.
We talk about Canadian bands one day. We'll talk about them a lot. So,
Yeah,
Joe,
I'm
we
just
have 60 more episodes we got to do. Can we get through it?
well, we're working on it. It's little by little. I know it's a we're a little bit of a distance challenge, and our lives are seriously busy. We're trying to come up with ideas, and you know, Skynyrd always starts us off with ideas because Skynyrd Freebird that created album oriented rock.
Yeah, we'll talk about their volunteer jam appearance eventually. That's very, very interesting. There's plenty of other subjects we can talk about. Um, but the importance of Freebird, it kind of
It's
made Leonard Skinner well known in the album-oriented rock community.
and it's still, I mean, it's still number one as far as I'm concerned. And in any concert you go to, it's anybody that's in the concert is thinking Freebird because that's what it's all about.
Yeah, in the 70s, when I go to a dance, it was the only song I could dance to. Because basically you just hold her close,
It's
stand there.
slow dancing,
I was very
slow,
good at
slow,
that.
slow.
Good at that. Very good. All right. We'll talk more about Freebird later, I'm sure. We'll listen to the comments. So, anything else?
Well, I think that's good.
Okay, it's 61 in the can.
We're working on them. Working on 62 coming up next.
Yeah, we're going to do it more often again. Okay, until then,
Awesome. Love to hear it.
we'll see y'all next time on Skinner
Love y'all.
Shorts.
Thank you.